Bubo today, with my colleague here, Bubo. Say hi, Bubo. As you can see here, it's quite rainy, and that's why I'm going to tell you about special place constructions and the locative case. The locative case is used in specific names of cities, towns, small islands, domus, meaning house, as well as rus, meaning country or countryside. In these cases, the preposition is not used like in, or ad, or of. Furthermore, these words express place using the locative. This form is like the genitive for most first and second nouns. Otherwise, like the ablative. It takes the ablative. Oh, you'll have to forgive me. It's a little chaotic over here. Hold on. As I was saying, with rus always and other third declension noun occasionally takes the locative with the genitive, like Ruri. Furthermore, Carthage takes the locative like Carthage. Hold on 1 second. What a day, huh? What a day. Finally, special place constructions. For ordinary nouns to say place where, it's the ablative plus in, sub, or super. Such as, he is in the city, which takes in urbe est. With the locative case, however, like Rome, a specific name of a city, you would say he is in Rome, like Romae est. You would not need the in. Furthermore, place from which, it seems to be clearing up a little bit. Place from which takes the ablative plus of, the prepositions of, de, or ex. Such as, here, Bubo, can you say this one? Say, he comes from the city. Ad urbe venit! That's right, ad urbe venit. However, with the locative case, to say place from which, you would say, oh, it's getting wet out here. You would say, he is in Rome, by saying, Roma, ablative, venit. Finally, to say place to which, for ordinary nouns, you would say, the accusative plus odd, in, sub, or super. Like he comes to the city, ad urbem venit. However, to say, using the locative case, you would say, he comes to Rome, by saying, Romam venit. This, well, it's getting wet. This eliminates the use of the preposition. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. It's getting pretty bad over here, but I hope you enjoyed the locative case, and, thank you.
Hey kids, it's Elias with your weekly Latin lesson. I'm here to teach you about the ablative absolute. Well, me and Bubo here. So, the ablative absolute is a noun phrase. More specifically, it's a noun or pronoun and a past or present participle. An adjective or in a positive noun, all in the ablative. In the case of sum, to be, the ablative indicates time, condition, or attending circumstances of the action being described in the sentence. It takes the place of and translates many phrases that would require subordinate clause in English. But the noun in the ablative case cannot recur in the same sentence. It can't happen again. Hence the name absolute, derived from the Latin word absolvere, it meaning to loosen from. The closest translation to Latin in English would be with the blank having been blanked. Like in the sentence, urbe capta Aeneas fuit, when the city captured Aeneas fled. There's your example. So kids, let's see how it Have a good day. And tell Mr. Knopfler to give me an A.
Hey class, we're here today to learn about the relative clause of characteristic with my friend Bubo. Alright, a relative clause with its verb, the subjunctive, following the sequence of tenses of course, is used to define its antecedent as being a certain character of kind, rather than merely to state a fact about it. Hence it is called a relative clause of characteristic. Note the difference in the following. I'm about to give you two examples. Marcus non est is qui hoc fecit, which translate to Marcus is not the one who did this, compared to the other one, Marcus non est is qui hoc facerit, which is Marcus is not he who is such a kind that he would have done this, or another translation would be Marcus is not the kind or type of person to have done this. So those are just two changes that you would see in the relative clause of characteristic, and I hope you learned from this lesson with Bubo.
Ooh.